Morning vlog. It is 8:34 a.m. Sunblock. We're heading that way, which is south. We're gonna take A1A down south towards Fort Lauderdale just to see what we can get into. Today is our last full day in Florida. So yeah, I mean, we gotta wake up. We have one more night, and then we wake up early tomorrow morning, and then we gotta head across the state because we have to be at the airport by 10 a.m. to get a 12 p.m. flight out back to Philly. So yeah, a little bummed about that, but we are super excited to see the dogs and the kids and the neighbors and the sisters, and we're excited to see our people, but it's hard when any vacation ends. You all know that. So we have absolutely no idea what we're going to get into today. We're just going to head south and see what we run into. It's kind of the game plan. Yeah. So that's about it. That's all I got for you right now. We'll check in later. Looks like the drawbridges are up. And they're going back down. We are in Fort Lauderdale. At least that's the best that I can decipher anyway.
We're on the north side of it, but we are technically in Fort Lauderdale. When we get up on the top of the drawbridge, we'll keep filming. When we get up to the top, I think we will see Fort Lauderdale to our right, if I'm not mistaken. It'll be a good vantage point.
Sounds good. We're headed to a state park.
I don't know how to pronounce it.
Down here, it's, I don't know. We'll get a picture of it or something, I'm sure.
It's like Van Helsing. Dr. Van Helsing.
Dr. Van Helsing? Really? So, yeah.
We're gonna get some panoramic views here in just a moment.
Panoramic. Panoramic. Right now, panoramic means cars.
So this is South A1A from where our hotel is. We went north the last couple of days, so we're going south. I'm reluctant to go deep into the cities. We didn't go deep into Miami. We're not going deep into Fort Lauderdale. We kind of like just staying on the outskirts of everything. I really just don't. I want to relax. And going deep into cities isn't very relaxing for me.
Yeah. Exactly. So it's fun to look at from the outskirts, but you know, it's a vacation. We came to relax. We didn't come down here to have to deal with traffic, and not that we're not dealing with traffic, but the only reason we're dealing with traffic right now is because of the drawbridges. But yeah, so I mean, it's fun to look at the houses and the hotels and the boats and the yachts and the palm trees and the mangroves and all the fun stuff that we just don't have up north. You know, it's interesting to be on the beaches and there's a plane taking off over there. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking to the
I was
vloggers.
talking to the vlog, I'm not talking to you. But there's an airplane taking off.
He should be turning one over ahead. No, I don't know. I don't know what way he's going. He's going that way.
You guys can't see him, I don't think.
He's
There
going.
he is, see?
He's going up.
Lots of airplanes, but we're smack dab in between Fort Lauderdale's airport, and there's one a little bit to the west of us, I think. And then you got Miami.
Alright, let's take a look at our skyline here.
Look at that. Let me zoom in on that for you. That, my friends, is Fort Lauderdale.
At least a part of it.
There's some water there. So yeah.
Wow, it's really pretty up here.
It is really pretty up here. It's just, I mean, it's super aesthetically pleasing down here. You know, I feel like the further, I mean, I don't know, because like our next trip, we're thinking wants to be like a weekend trip towards Maine in like the fall or winter. I don't know. But it's like, okay, so we live at the beaches and we came to the beach. Now I want to see like trees and hills and mountains and fall foliage and that kind of stuff. So I want to kind of take it on another end, another side of things. So I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, that was our view from the drawbridge. We're gonna keep on going. Of course, if we make Port Everglades Convention Center. I don't know. Anyway.
Alright, so we're on this little peninsula. I can't even pronounce the name of this park. It's, I don't even know what it is.
Dr. Von D. Mitzel.
But we're just going to look around. Right now, there's not a lot of walking trails. There's a lot of beach areas. I don't know. We got to figure it out. So, here we go. I do. When you find shells in the darndest places, I wasn't expecting another beach to have shells, and yet we have a selection here. We're going to see what we can find.
This beach, and I mean, this isn't the first time we've had these thoughts, but you know, if you look in the distance and you look at the ocean and the beach and the, you know, the foliage and the towns and how beautiful it is, it's fantastic. But as we're walking along and we're looking at the ground, we're looking at all of the just trash that is just littering the beaches down here. And it's like, I haven't seen anything like this back home. Have you? Yeah. I mean, you see some things here and there, but I haven't seen it like this. I mean, if you look closely, you know, you got bottle caps and whatever that is, and what is that?
What is it?
I don't even know what that is. You know, Folgers lids and bottle caps and...
What
is it? I don't know what it is. You know, and you got bottles and and cigarette butts and just trash.
What are they doing with it?
I don't know. What is it?
I don't know. Is
it's
it
not
wood?
Glass.
Is it plastic?
Is it a plant? Is it a seed? Anybody know what that is? Looks like some kind of a seed from a plant or something.
It's light. There's no seam.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. I mean, we're finding some seashells, you know, and in reality, I wish I had a garbage bag, because I would just walk up and down and just start picking trash up.
I have no idea what that is. It's got to be some kind of seed.
We don't have a garbage bag, and the just sheer enormous amount of trash that's here, there's nothing really that we can do at this very second. You know, but I told him, I said, it almost makes me want to go green and stop using bottles and caps and all of that crap that can't be recycled, or at least making sure it can be recycled, and if can be recycled, recycling it. I mean, because come on guys, that stuff can be recycled. You know, you have some styrofoam and stuff, but look at all the bottle caps in there. Just bottle caps. It's crazy. And it's sad. It's sad. Like, I'm walking in a state park, and that's what I'm seeing. And it's not because they don't take care of the state park, it's because we don't take care of the state parks. And we don't take care of our oceans and our beaches, and it's insane. And it really kind of angers me that people are so careless with their stuff and so careless with their trash. And, you know, and then we look at like the red tide over on the Gulf Coast and how terrible that is. Well, that's us, guys. That's us. Like, we're not doing anything to change it. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, all this stuff is caught up in the seaweed. Who knows what animals are getting caught up in all that? There's a deodorant bottle. A whole thing of deodorant stick. You know, and this is just trash that's been dumped into the ocean that's washed ashore, right? I'm guessing.
I'm guessing. I can't see it.
I can't see people bringing... I can't, because I'm not seeing... I'm seeing just bottle caps. I can't see it all. You know, there's a toothbrush and, you know, a little sand toy, and it's crazy, guys. So, you know, put your trash in the trash cans. Try to eliminate as much trash as you can. Recycle when you can. You know, let's save some of these beaches. Okay, rant's over.
So we just went up the road just a little bit deeper into the park, and this is a place that's set up for apparently a lot of people. Like, we've seen a lot of places in Florida that are, like the Miami Zoo, for example, was equipped to do a lot of people. Well, this place here is equipped to do a lot of people, and yet we're the only ones here.
Look at him. He's huge. Super cool. There are lizards. One and two crossing the road. These are... Oh, look at him.
there's a tower here at the observation place. Trish said she was going to do the stairs, but I'm just going to go ahead and use the elevator. See you in a bit.
The trails are...
Well, we're up on the observation tower, and Hollywood, Florida is right there. Actually, the city part of it's right there. And this, we're going to walk out here next on that. That's our next step. And this is what we're looking at above the clouds. Really quite something to see. The state park that we were at, if you see the shipyard buildings right there, the container offloaders, that's where we were here just a little bit ago in the distance. Alright, we were just up on the observation tower. This is the trail that you saw.
Yeah, look up, that's where we were.
We were way up there. And now we're way down here.
And we didn't have to take the steps, which was even more fantastic.
Yep, yay for elevators. So, let's go wander.
Some iguanas. We are coming into Fort Lauderdale. Aw, look at the manatees. Anyway.
Squirrel. Say it.
Squirrel.
Squirrel.
So, yeah, we took A1A south, but we're taking one north to kind of see if there's anything else that kind of pops up along the way that we might want to do. Maybe some shops. I don't know, but as you can see, it's our big building up and a truck with a lot of stuff in the back of it.
We're going in a tunnel, apparently.
Apparently. I guess we're going underneath Fort Lauderdale.
Going underneath something.
Well, that was quick, but it was still a tunnel.
Is it a tunnel?
I mean, it's not like
They had budget cuts.
it's not like the Chesapeake Bay Bridge tunnel by any stretch, but it was a tunnel.
In case you're wondering why the hotel has red lights, it's for the safety of the sea turtles. The state of Florida goes dark pretty much from spring to fall on the beaches, so that way the lights don't disorient the turtles and they can go out to the ocean.
True story.
And that's
We
why.
asked.
And there are signs posted all up and down A1A, so
You read the signs?
yeah. There's one right there.
Yep, sea turtle habitats all up and down the beaches. I think every beach that we were on this last couple of days had sea turtle nests on them. There's like 4 or 5 on ours alone.
Even the state park we visited today with all the litter probably had a bunch of sea turtle nests.
Yeah, did you see the great several?
There was a couple of them that were marked, but with all the litter that's out there, it's probably hard for them.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I mean, I guess you
It made
actually,
me feel terrible. I wish I'd have had garbage bags. I would have just...
I guess you have to actually see the turtles come up on the beach and lay the eggs so that way you can mark it. Otherwise, it'd be kind of hard to
Well, I'm sure there are specialists that walk up and down the beaches that know what a sea turtle.
Have egg detectors?
Well, or know what to look for.
So this is the hotel pool. No lifeguard. 24 hours a day.
You can be in here anytime you want.
Lit up at night, so if you had the hankering to go swimming at 3:30 in the morning,
You can.
more power to you. Just gotta be quiet so you don't wake the tenants. And it's quite a clean pool too.
It's really clear what you can see.